pistol in your head. And I dug in him for you. Who was that? Your head got cracked before in front of me. And I dug in him for you. Right there on the intersection of Hiawassee and Hennepin. In the Blue Earth. Who was that? You got pistol in the head. But I went upside me. Ruben. That's you, Ruben. That's you. That's you, Ruben. Out the gate. I don't know if y'all check mail these days. I message every one of you locals. Some of you locals are really dangerous. You're a force. I message you locals. I ask you if you want a fisting. I'll be ready whenever. I tell you, listen. It doesn't have to be where or when. It doesn't have to be under my conditions. And listen, I even give you some leather. I give you leather. I'll put some leather on it for you. I gave you an opportunity. I was looking for a fisting. That's Armstrong. What's that? That's Moses' law. Everyone with Moses' law. That's what? Even the people who follow him, Killer Creeper, and everybody else. I ask you, you can check the inboxes. I inbox you and ask you. I told you I was looking for a fist out the gate. I told you put anyone in front of me and I put some leather on it if you need me to. That was you too, Ruben, after a while, because after a while you turned on me. I knocked him out. You got pistol whipped by him and you turned and hightailed it. Stumbling is what I heard. I didn't even know. I didn't even approve of it. Stumbling and hightailing it at the gas station. Everybody, wow. You get them in front of me after that, years after. On stage with me. Club Firestone. On stage with me. On stage with me. He couldn't even enter backstage. He's backstage trying to find a way to, find a seat on on one of these, lovely sofas near us. One of these, luxury sofas near us on stage so everyone can watch. All the crowd is watching and their eyes are following closer. He can't even find him a seat. And he backstage and security turned him away from us. What'd he do when he went back downstage? He flew a bird at you. So you flew off stage, huh? You finally got some get back. But listen, I'm the one who knocked him down. I'm the one who knocked him off. And I did it with one mighty blow. Yeah. See, you went eye to eye with him at one level. Fields. It wasn't a level field. You just jumped off stage. And then someone jumped on him with you, After that, he pulling up and get shot. Wasn't by you, but out the gate did that. I went out the gate then, and even wanting to think I never had a friendship with the both of you. I got you both in the end. Why? Because bullets flew at him because of me. I won't say who did it. I don't think it's necessary. Bullets flying at you, bro. It's my apologies. I forgot to tell you, I don't want to fuck with Ike Gate no more. I don't fuck with David. David got sprung. Why? His vehicle on the road tore up. His vehicle on the road tore up. His vehicle, everything on the front snatched out like some teeth. Everything on the front side of his vehicle snatched out like some fronts. David sprung. Wendell sprung. I'm gonna tell you why Wendell struck, Ruby. I'm gonna tell you why Wendell struck. Wendell one night wanted to confront me at Club Again, Firestone. I was being confronted by the DJ. I had a little situation with some local rappers, and you had the support of even, Plies, Big Gates. He's supporting big banks. I got a situation with big banks. We're gonna get to that too. Big Gates, Plies, supportive of, and then you had a support of, Lil Wayne. Had a support of 50 Cent. And bless his nephew's heart, I took his life. Bless his nephew. Bless his heart. He wasn't for all the smoke. He is the sponsor of Wendell. Lil Wayne is sponsor. Sponsorship I don't have, but I didn't need that. Because, streets hold me like that. The streets got my back. Wendell, he came across to me as someone wanted to fight, and we were shoulder to shoulder, and he nudged his just enough to be struck. I want to laugh, but it's not what I do, and make him laugh. I want to tell him bullets flew. I flung some shots at him. Oh, I flung some shots at them. David and Wendell. Ruben, it was me. Out the gate, I just don't love. It's me. I want you to laugh at Wendell for me. The charger he put on the road, he ain't put something on the road. Yet for me to show him what I put on the road. I put something on the road that I want to put on the road and make people feel the city will never be the same. You know what I mean? I'll show you something when you show me something. How about that? Third place for your paint ain't even enough. Dog Man, the one who hosts the annual car show in Orlando every classic weekend. I sent some shots his way, flung some shots at the DJ the night you nudged your shoulder my way. I laughed. You ran away from a situation with you and Edris. Edris tells me all about it. He sees you. You don't even fight him. Your sister's in the way, asking that he does it. She's on the clock at a place of employment and having to fight for you and separate you, keep between you and him because you don't fight. You don't want to fight then. You're trying to make your way to your vehicle and pull off on him. Edris sent some shots your way. He sent some shots at David and your sister's vehicle. Shot at over and over by Edris. Your house. I stopped by your house. Bullets. I shot at your house, shot through the front door, along the house, and your windows are boarded. How are your windows boarded? Edris did that, and I knocked Edris off. You didn't knock Edris off. I knocked him. He got shot that night because of out the gate, outnumbering him, but I didn't need nobody but myself. Nothing but these iron fists. I want to tell you something else. Edris, pistol whip, your main source of strength. He got him back years later, but it wasn't by himself. I didn't need that. Edris robbed David. I, in the end, robbed Edris. I robbed Edris and I robbed David. David needed to come see me just to lose a fight. And wouldn't lose a fight, David. I wasn't in David's heart. David wasn't making me his bloodline. I was losing, and I did nothing but think David has to think the way he once said he did not. I get into a situation. I'm in fire. I'm in the line of fire again and again. I catch a case every now and then. Caught a case in front of their house. David, Samuel, informing authorities that they know more about me than I need to know. David, Samuel, I'm looking at myself in the courthouse, on camera, being detained and arrested, and hearing a police narrative says Samuel had wanted to speak to them about my doing and said that I had discharged a shotgun on a firearm. I've been under investigation, as well known. They informed the police. I don't know how well, but it seems I have to be someone who they can feel is accountable for more than occurred on just that night. In that community, where they live, there was an occurrence of something more than just that. Seems someone got murdered. Seems I shouldn't have been over there. And seems a firearm in my possession was discharged. I don't know. Someone got murdered. And I have no way of knowing how it was me. Listen, I have no way of knowing how it was me. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. I have no way of knowing how it was me. I'm in the courthouse. I'm looking at myself being detained. I can provide you documentation, paperwork. A narrative says, in the possession of an officer who took the stands, says Samuel, David's older brother, says that night I discharged my firearm, entered his home, his occupied home where he had been arrested, and I have to think the authorities were contacted by a number of the surrounding residents. All right, that's his home, his private residence, and he wants clearly my wrongdoing being known. And I was later, after that point, I was someone who was released, and I was supposed to be, someone who can be out, on bond until the decision was made. And I picked up a concealed weapons charge, an officer, deployed a use of restraint, and they used, at that time, another use of force, and it was, an electric shock sent through me. And after they searched me, and they felt it was necessary at the time. They found contraband, and while I have this pending charge for discharging my firearm, I'm now picking up another charge, something along the lines of theft, and a hidden concealed weapon was on me. I don't even want to discuss the charges, but it was as I was facing another charge for discharging my firearm. They were going to destroy the firearm, give me some time under supervision, and I had decided not to. And I asked them not to destroy my firearm. I have my firearm now, and I was able to have an authorization allowed to me. The authorization allowed my firearm to me, and it was released. It was released to me. And after my firearm was released to me, I had gotten my firearm, and I wasn't detained for some time. I'm in the county looking at myself after I'm cold, and there's a number of other inmates, they have court at that point. I'm chained to that many inmates, all of them concerned with their livelihoods, and I'm thinking I have to be released back to the people I love and I trust. So I am detained, and I'm chained to people who are being criminalized. They're characterized for criminal mischief, and I had reached the point where I had, thought that's what maybe they have to be concerned with. Their loved ones not being there for them. Their loved ones providing information that leads to arrest and also a conviction. And I'm looking over a video. The video's being seen by the entire jury, the judge, and the entire courthouse. And I am a fool for believing that these are people who had loved me so. Samuel, David's brother, did that to me. Can you believe? If you don't see us together anymore, it's because shots fired. Flown some shots at me. I didn't even have to hide it. Shots fired. And this is how, David struck, Wendell struck Evan. The vehicles in an occupied vehicle sometimes. You're seeing the vehicles and you're not even thinking, they're the same. And that's how, you see David's vehicle in the front side of it. The entire, portion, just below the hood of his vehicle. Entire portion below the hood, missing like some fronts, missing like some teeth. Ate them up, chewed them up. Wendell, I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think he wants to see me anymore. Anyways, if I put a vehicle on the road, it ain't gonna get me, third place in the annual car show, because of my pain. I can't ever, finish third place. And if I put a vehicle on the road, it gotta cost me a little, more than $50,000, if even that. You bought it used, and your mother was, again and again paying the note. Sometimes your sister, what you and David known for, not what I was noted for. I did, get a chance to see you all for who you are before that time too, before you got these things done and some customizing made you feel as though you all had a better life, a more custom life. And I do know you all know how to think, and sometimes you rather focus on your lives, and it's better to do, but it's not how you can undermine certain people, especially when your vehicles weren't impressing people as well, and your vehicles had to be changed up. And anyways, I won't enter, a car show and ever finish third place, I might, get a little word in with you all, or Ozone Magazine might want to, reference me at times, you might want to think I'm not the one who people missing out. You love Trina, Hip Hop Awards. Want to do things my way. Want to do things Josie's way. Trina's best friend, Lala. I got her marked up, tattooed the key on her. What's that? Wanna be the key to my heart. I'm fucking with Trina. Fucking with her best friends. What are you doing? I'm being mentioned on the BET Hip Hop Awards. What are you doing? I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Orlando, this is gonna be the talks for a while, and I got something coming for you. I'm gonna put something on the road. Just show me something. Give me some show. Give me some show. Until then, I give you some leg if you like, And you see me sometimes. I'm out and about sometimes. You see me, I'm in my community. My community see me sometimes. I'm marked by my community. They see me as a source of strength. And when I do, put something out on the road, when I do got something to show, and it's, not for you to see sometimes, and you just don't see it, you might be a little confused. Some people speak of me a little poorly, a little differently, but these are people who can't even get first place in a car show. Some people never, placed at all in a car show. Anyways, Ruben, you all get the message. You got, your own official out the gate social media accounts. I sent you a message. I said, listen, we can get the fisting done and we can put some leather on it. If, leather will be better to you. I did that. I did that to Armstrong. I sent him a message. Orlando, I'm talking to you here. I want everybody to know. This goes back all the way back to Evans Main Yard High School. I got a message for you. I got a message for you. This gonna be, your song. A letter to Ehi. A letter to Ehi. This is the same one trespassing on campus, sitting through class, and not even enrolled at your school. It's the same one getting chased and flagged by your school resource officer, chasing off campus. Me, and I'm jumping barbed wire fence in the streets. I got a message for you. Listen, out the gate, it was me. And don't think that boy wasn't a menace. That boy was a menace. But listen, not when it came to me. Remember, I watched you get your head cracked. On Hiawassee, Ruben. And then I'm hearing you got your head cracked again. Somebody pistol in your head. And I'm the one who went across here. Out the gate, I got something to say. This is Orlando business.